Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Geoffrey Gikud. In case you're new, kindly subscribe to the channel because here we drive you towards financial freedom. So here we'll be talking today about the drip faucet, the animal farm, and the transition from the Manor farm to the animal farm. We'll be able to see how these two tokens, the dog and the pig token, are very essential in our drip faucet, and how we are able to achieve financial freedom using this strategy. Okay, so we are here looking at the price of drip BUSD, and after adding the drip BUSD liquidity into PancakeSwap, the coin has really been bullish. So because we earlier had the drip and the BNB pair only, so the price of the token was really reliant on the action of the market. But adding the drip BUSD liquidity pair is making it to really outperform so many tokens. You can see a very great move here, very bullish. So a drip is a project that you should actually be in. If you've been in my group so far, we've been talking so much about the drip token, and the drip community. We've been growing, compounding daily basis, and we are really making some huge amount of money here. We are getting rich, guys. So here into the drip faucet, just to see how we've been making some money here. Just started with the one token. I've been compounding, and I started when the token was at around $7. I've been compounding. The token has grown by value. Let's see the value here. So currently the value in the faucet is $135 per token, but if you go to PancakeSwap, it's around $131 there. They do vary in the value. But now to use the faucet price, can see I've compounded that. Currently have that amount to be claimed yet, and then my value in deposit. So they claimed when you claim and hydrate, they all go to the claimed part. And now the max payout, I'm currently at 8.107. So I haven't really recruited any team here. I'm just doing my compounding, and it's really great, guys. So if you're not yet started on this one, it's your time to get into this. So one of the team members created this app called DeFi. You are able to track your earnings and able to even calculate how much you can make with this faucet. So let's see. In the faucet, I'm not able to see all these details, but now with this created app, we can now be able to see even more details. So you can see what I'm able to get, my max payout as per the deposits I've been putting here, and the hydration. So you can come here and just without getting to the site, you can just hydrate from here or claim from here. You're able to see the value in PancakeSwap and the DEX price, what you are able the ATH, and what you are able to earn per day. So that's what I'm earning per day, but I'm planning to keep compounding so that my daily earning can still increase. So with this one, you can just come to the calculator and try to predict what you can make. Let's say I compound for 365 days with the amount that I have. Hydration after 24 hours, but let's say I compound after 3 days. That's 24 by 3, that's 72 hours, because if you compound frequently, you find that the amount of gas you do use becomes so high. So you should give it some time, it collect, then you hydrate. So let's say I hydrate after every 72 hours, that's 3 days. At the price at that one, starting with that one days, 365 days, that's 1 year. So when you put the details there, it comes here. It will be showing you I'll be earning 365 days. That one, the amount per day. 365 days, that's the amount you can actually get from this faucet. Accrued drip, the total in 365 days. Then the gas, do remember you have some gas. So the principle is that this so in 1 year you can actually make a lot of money with this faucet. So this is just a member of the community who created this app called DeFi.app. We are able to predict what we can get with the drip faucet. So it's really cool. So guys, drip can really change your life, but if you keep on hydrating, it will be really great for you. So people are really making good bucks here. So if you haven't watched our video about the drip, I made a video about it. Can check out in our channel. I'll put the link down below so that you can see how to get into the drip faucet and start earning some passive income there. So after the drip community, the Manor farm was created, where we had the layer 1. You were using the rev token to get the PL2 tokens when we were actually ready to move to the L2. So the L1 was created on 1st January. Then it went for 14 days only, and then the whole liquidity was moved to layer 2, where we had the L2 pre-sale. We are using these rev tokens to get the PL2 tokens, which were later on moved to the animal farm. So that's now what you want to focus on. If you come to the Manor farm site, you can see animal farm migration in progress, but actually it has already been moved. So here we were looking at the drip liberation, and then the drip garden. So this whole thing here, the whole of this one has been moved to L2, the animal farm now. So we are not using actually the Manor farm so far, but we are mainly focusing on the animal farm, where we're now looking at the dog token and the pig tokens. So this is the animal farm site. It really looks great. You can see comparing it with the Manor farm, it's really looking great. The way it's written and everything well explained here. So we've said now the animal farm only focuses on 2 tokens, the pig and the dog tokens. So the pig is the governance token, and then again the dogs also have their own utilities. So if you click here, you can see everything which was on the Manor farm is what is now in here in the animal farm. So getting to the animal farm, what you need to do, can see currently the pig token is at 261 and the dog token at $86. These coins have really grown in value, because when they launched, I saw that between the pig and the dog, one was $50 something and another one was at $20 something. I can see they have really grown in value. So when you come here in the animal farm, if at all you are in the Manor farm, actually earlier on, you could have just come here, and then whatever you staked here, you just claim it, and you'll have your drip BUSD LP, and then you come with them to the farm, and then now you can just go directly here to the drip BUSD farm, and then put your LP tokens here, and then they will be earning you some pigs, the pigs tokens. So the deposit fee is only 1%, and then this 1% fee, it now goes to the drip community, where we are seeing the drip faucet. So the whole ecosystem is interconnected. So that fee is going to be used to the stakers in the drip faucet. So that's how it's crazily connected with this kind of project. So we have other farms where you can farm. You can use the dogs BUSD, deposit fees 0%. You can see the APR. You can use the dogs Drip.BNB. We also have the BNB BUSD. So these farms which don't have the native tokens, the dogs and the pigs, their deposit fees are ranging from 4 to 6%. That's how they're being taxed. And then whenever you are taxed in these farms, 75% of the tax is going to be used to pay those guys who have staked their pigs token. So where you stake your pigs is actually here in the pig pen. So all the transactions of that are going to occur here, the 75% of that transaction is going to be paid to the stakers of this pigs token in the pig pen. And then for the dogs token, so it's great that here in the pig pen you are able to earn the BUSD. So the utility of these pigs is now to make it not to be sold out, because it now pays you in a stable coin. So instead of just selling your pig token itself, by just taking it pays you a stable coin. So that's now something very good about the pigs token. So it's a governance token, and you can earn it in all these farms. You can see the TVL. It's really amazing, a large amount of money being locked here. So you can earn pigs by staking in the dogs BUSD pool, in the dogs BNB, in the Drip BUSD, and Drip BUSD simply get it from here. You can use the Liberator here. Any of these tokens you have can get you the Drip BUSD tokens. Can use either of these, BNB, BUSD, BTC, B, Cake, all these one, USDC, USDT, DAI, ETH, all in the Binance Smart Chain network. This token can get you the Drip BUSD LP tokens at a fair rate, just here in the animal farm. And then you can again lock your LP tokens here in the garden, where you do earn 3% daily ROI, and it's tax free. And we know that the Drip faucet does tax you 10% whenever you deposit into the faucet, but the Drip garden is actually tax free. So that's something great about it. So you can get your unlock your LP tokens from the Liberator to the garden, and then you move it to the farm here, and then you start earning some pig token. And then you again, instead of selling your pig tokens, you just come to the pig pen, and then you lock it here. It gets you BUSD. So instead of having to sell this governance token, you just get your BUSD stablecoin. Remember, the more tokens you have, the more voting right you do get in the animal farm. So let's look at the dogs now. So for the dogs, we'll be going to the pools. These pools are able to get us this dog token. So there's a single asset dog staking where you get to be earning pigs. But now in the BNB single staking, we'll be earning dogs. BUSD, when you stake them, you will be earning dogs. So remember, from the staking of pigs, you'll be earning BUSD. Instead of selling it, you come to the pool, you stake your BUSD, you earn dogs again. So it's something interconnected. The whole ecosystem is able to earn you huge amount of money in any other means you do want to earn money here. So a single staking of ETH, you'll be earning you dogs. Single staking of Cake, earning you dogs, BTCB dogs. So you can single stake an asset or pair them in the farms and earn your pigs. Okay, in this pairing of USDT BUSD to avoid impermanent loss, earns you dogs. So you go stake your dogs and pigs, you go stake your pigs and BUSD, you come stake your BUSD and dogs. So you can see how it's all interconnected. So the tax, 75% goes to the people who are staking the pig token, and then the 25% is now going to the dogs. So 6%, whenever you buy dogs, there's 6% tax, and then 3% additional tax, so that's 9% whenever you sell dogs. So that's now to make people not to sell this token. The dumping effect of the token is now being avoided by increasing the tax on the sales. So on this tax on dogs, half of the tax is sent to BUSD liquidity pool for Drip, and it helps to the value of Drip to grow. And then part of it is going to be pay the stakers of pigs. The other part is burnt, and it's going to be sent to an address where it's totally burnt. This one will help the value of dog token to grow. So that's the whole utility of the dog token. It has its own utility. Part of it is going to be sent to the dog BUSD liquidity pool in the Binance, in the PancakeSwap. So the liquidity is increased. Part is burned to increase the value of the dogs. I remember when the supply is high, the minting of the dogs token also gets high. And then when the supply is low, the minting also gets decreased, so that there's that demand. So it also makes the dog token to be in demand. So these two assets, you should actually be having them when you are dealing with the animal farm. The dog token and the pig token, they're really essential for you to have some ownership in this animal farm. So this is the layer 2. The pre-sale was done on the 2nd of February this year 2022. And then now you can now just be staking. You can come here with your either ETH, Cake, BUSD, BNB, and then single stake asset to earn either the dogs token in the pool, or you just use them to buy the pig and the dog tokens. Then you stake and new dogs or the BUSD for the pigs, or you can use the Liberator, get the LP tokens, stake in the garden, and then once you lock, once you now claim, you go with them to the Drip BUSD farm. So it's an ecosystem that is able to generate you income in many ways. That's the genius of Forex Shark, who created this Drip community. So you can see the whole ecosystem. The L2, there's a way it helps the Drip value to grow. It helps the dogs token to grow in value, be high demand. It helps the stakers of dog token to actually get their earnings in a stable coin. So there's no need of selling your pig token. Remember, the more pig token you have with you, the more voting rights you have in the system. And now the L3 will be coming. It will be dealing with maybe the NFTs part of the project, and many more that we are yet to see. So a Drip animal farm, you should actually get into this. This is a life-changing project for the year 2022.